Hello everyone, this is Sanjuro of Sanjuro Systems, and I thought I would share with you another stand that I made. Now this is a vertical stand that I made for one of our very own, Dave316, on the FX Saber forums. And he wanted me to create a very unique stand for him for his Imperial Lightsaber from Vader's vault. He also asked that if I can create something that would highlight the horizontal scrolling bar graph on the saber. Now, when I think of Imperial Knight, I obviously think of honor and the Old Republic, and so I thought I'd create this as sort of a sword in the stone type theme, so as if a lightsaber were coming out of a holocron. Now, I can say without hesitation that this is one of the most complex builds I've ever done. This is one of the very few rare times I'll actually pre-assemble some pieces. So you'll note that this bottom holocron will actually come pre-assembled because it was quite difficult. There were many complicated parts to adhere together. The rest of this stand will come disassembled for ease of shipping. Now what I created, there are multiple different acrylics in this. What I have is a black base with a green layered acrylic on top, a light blue acrylic for the holocron, a charcoal mirror for the nameplate base, and then a silver mirror back here to more highlight the saber, 3/16" arms here, and then what I created here was a 4-layer ring with clear acrylic and silvered mirrored acrylic. What this does is, let me show this to you and how it works. I'll pick up a saber here. I do not have an Imperial Knight, but what happens here is the saber slides down and it holds on the catch point at the top of the stand. And from the measurements that Dave gave me, this ring right here should sit right exactly over the bar graph, so that when the saber is ignited, the bar graph will scroll within the ring, and because of the mirrors, light up the ring very nicely. What this creates is a very nice saber in the holocron effect. The emitter would be point down, and when the saber is ignited as well, the holocron will obviously glow quite brightly. The top of the holocron, what made it so complicated is I wanted to design a shattered or broken look to it, as if the saber were piercing the holocron. So these pieces here are actually different levels of broken, I guess you could say it, creating the effect that the saber is piercing through the holocron. This is what made it so complicated, as I needed to find a way to adhere these pieces so that they stuck up at the proper angles. And there's no real way to do that without really just using an adhesive to keep them together. So there you go. I hope you enjoy it. Again, I don't know that I'll be able to recreate something like this, as it was very complicated. But I think it came out very nicely and looks pretty good. Let me know what you think. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.